Zach, last year, Connor McDavid and all of your teammates called you a perfect fit for this team, and you've already blown past your career high numbers from last year. Does it feel different for you? Do you feel like, I don't know, more comfortable or just more, able to thrive in your surroundings?
Yeah, I think whenever you come to a new team, it's a little bit difficult in the beginning, obviously. I don't know, I shouldn't say difficult, but just you're trying to figure out how you fit in. And I got off to a really good start last year, but you're still figuring out, how you play with certain players, how certain players play, how your game fits in with the overall team. Obviously we had a coaching change, so a lot of different changes that go into things. And I felt like I had a really strong year last year and felt good and felt really strong in the playoffs and wanted to kind of just take it into this year. And yeah, I feel comfortable here, obviously.
When you were coming to the league, did you think you had this in you as an offensive player?
Oh man, I mean, I don't know. I don't think you look too far ahead. For me, when I came into the league, it was how am I going to stick in the league? How am I going to be an everyday player? And then every year you try to kind of add elements and change. You don't go from 28 points or whatever. I think that's what I had my first year to now. Right overnight, you got to work at it, and there's still a lot of season left. So just for me, every level I've been at, I've tried to work at my game and try to learn the game as it changes. When you're in the juniors and then you're in college and then you're in the American League and then you're in the NHL level. The more time you spend in the league, the more you can figure out how you fit in and how you can get better. So same thing here.
So Red Berenson hasn't texted you and said I knew you had this in you.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Red texts at all, but Red is I've talked about him a lot in the past, and just a huge part of the reason I'm here today. And you just look at my college stats. I came in as a scorer, and then turned into fourth line grinder, and then back into a scorer, and then back into a grinder. So just keep going.
How many goals do you think you've had called back this year? So you kept track?
4 or 5 probably. I don't know how many. I think I've won like 1 or 2 challenges, but lost 4 or 5. So
when that one went in, were you thinking it was already by the goalie, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, the first couple, I was talking to Fogey on the bench, and it's just like, this is where the anxiety kicks in, and I'm like, I don't know, and I don't even care. Not that I don't care anymore, but it's like it's out of my control. Obviously, I care, but yeah, it doesn't matter. At least we've got the win. That's all that matters. And it would have been nice because we went up 2, but we were able to hang on there and find another.
So was it when you're up 3-0? Was it the other team started pressing a little bit more to try to score, or it looked like you had the game completely in control?
Yeah, listen, they got a ton of skilled players over there, and when it's 3-0, they try to open it up and take risks and chances, and they were able to catch us on a couple there, and I thought it was this happened to us early in the year, and I thought this time we were able to nip it in the bud and catch it. So it was a good win to keep things rolling for us.
We heard a lot about Connor maybe focusing on scoring more this year. Any surprise that he's now the fastest to 40 among any active player? I mean, he puts that focus in, and now tonight he's there.
No surprise. I think everybody knows what he's capable of. Like, he's pass first guy, but he's shooting more and he's scoring more, and I think it's a credit to him for working on it. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. He's working on goal scoring, and I think that's been a development for him. He gets a ton of chances, and he's scoring and scoring well.
So have you been following that coaching circus here with Boudreaux?
No.
I've just been trying to say that's their problem.
I don't know. You know what? It's never.
They're chatting his name again.
No, honestly, we've been we've been worried about a playoff spot here, so we've been focused on that. I didn't hear too much about it until I watched their game last night, and then it was all over. So I heard about it then. But yeah, I mean, it's hockey, happens all the time. So wish them well.